The weird circle. In this cave by the restless sea, we are met to call from out of the past stories, strange and weird. Bellkeeper, toll the bell, so that all may know we are gathered again in the weird circle.
Out of the past, phantoms of a world gone by, speak again the immortal tale, the Great Plague.
My name's C. Farrow, and as I've often said, I'm willing to learn. Learn to do anything, as long as I can earn me enough to keep a roof over me head and food in me stomach. It was at lunchtime yesterday that I first came to this blasted town of Newport in Monmouthshire and took myself to the nearest inn to see about a bite for the inner man. I stood at the doorway looking in, and who do I see but me old friend and pal, Grigsby, the greatest thief whatever lived. Yes, it was Grigsby, looking as if he'd never slept on a London bench in his life, eating as full and hearty a meal as I've ever seen. At the same time I sees him, he sees me, and he shouts,
Farrow! Well.
Grigsby, my boy, you're looking as well as the Prince of Wales.
I'm fit. Yes, fit, Farrow.
Fit for what?
For whatever you got in that pig-like mind. Sit down, Farrow, sit down. I've been looking for a man like you. I want to meet a friend of mine. Bender, this is C. Farrow.
Glad to meet you.
Cheery sort of bloke. What?
Oh, he ain't very cheery, but you get used to him. You have to. He's a friend of mine.
Why not?
Since you're asking the question, Mr. Bender, you're the one that must answer it, eh?
Have you eaten lunch yet, Farrow?
Lunch, is it now? Getting swank, huh? I haven't had a morsel in 3 days.
Broke again, Farrow, eh? You'll never learn to make your way in this world. You ought to make some plans for yourself.
I try, Grigsby. Honest, I do.
Bender.
Yep.
Show this bloke how to pick a pocket, eh?
Well, it's simple. Look at the table next to the bar. See the old man there? That's old Peter. He's the caretaker for the largest house in town. He always carries the keys to the silver closet and his money in his left-hand pocket.
Why his left pocket?
He's left-handed.
Live and learn, Farrow. Live and learn.
Now, all I have to do is walk by him, pass the time of day pleasant-like, pick his pocket, and we'll all have lunch money, and my friend Grigsby will have the silver closet keys.
A very important item.
Ooh, what if you get caught?
Bender caught. Never. I taught him how to do it. Now, watch and learn, me boy. I'll make something out of you yet.
I'm watching.
Go ahead, Bender.
Keep your eye on me. I'll be right back.
See the way he walks across the room, just as if he doesn't care? Swaggering, swinging his shoulders like?
Yes, I'm watching. He walks easy.
Nah, look. He stops at the man's table, talks a while, smiling all the time.
What's he saying?
How should I know, Fanner? It don't matter what a man says. What matters is he's just saying it. Now, watch his hand there. Stealing into the left pocket there. He's got it.
He has for a fact. Yeah, he's got the wallet. And the keys, too. Oh, it's quite a trick.
Yes, quite a trick. And I taught it to him. If you want to learn something, Fatto, I told you before, stick to Grigsby and you make a mint of money. I got big plans for myself this night with old Peter's silver closet keys. Should I count you in?
As I've said before, and I'm saying it again, I'm willing to learn. So I stuck with Grigsby and Bender. We left the inn in the late afternoon. Grigsby had big plans on his mind, it seems. He was walking fast down the village road toward the biggest house in the town. Me and Bender was walking behind.
Come on, on, you two. Get a move on, will you?
Can't walk faster than the legs will go.
Having you two on my hands, I'll never get anything done tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry, Grigsby, but I'm hurrying as best I can. What are you up to?
Look at the end of the road there. That's the house ahead of us. You know who that house belongs to?
How should I know?
It belongs to the richest family in the old county.
The family's out of town, I hear.
That's right, Bender. Family's out of town. And the only person living there is old Peter and his young granddaughter, Evie.
Imagine. Old Peter alone with a young child.
Yes, imagine. An old man and a young girl without any protection.
What are you thinking of, Grigsby?
Oh, a simple plan, Fatto. I've been working on this plan for days. A plan to steal the silver. It's worth a fortune, and it's easier than taking candy from a baby.
Now I see why you stole the keys.
Well, there's the house. We have to wait around here till midnight. When midnight comes, I'll knock on the door, and old Peter will open it. And then Bender here clubs him over the head. And I goes in, gets the silver and the money, and we leave town.
What about the child?
That's where you come into the plan, Fatto. You're a little fellow. Good at crawling through windows.
What do I do when I get through the window?
Find the child and get her out of the way before she starts to shriek and holler.
I ain't no child murderer, Grigsby. I ain't.
I gotta teach you the hard way, Fatto, or you never learn at all.
But
Don't butt me, Fatto, or I'll cut your throat for you.
I'll cut his throat for him.
You heard him, Fatto. Bender's good at cutting throats. I taught him.
But I got a wife and kid of me own. I can't go fighting little children.
Use the knife, Bender.
Good idea.
No, wait a minute. Now, don't be hasty. I never was a man not to change my mind.
Change his mind. So you'll change your mind, eh?
I thought you'd come to my way of looking at it. Yeah, look over there, playing in the yard. It's the little girl herself, all alone. Now, if you're smart, Fatto, you'll take a word of advice.
I don't think I need no advice right now.
You might need it this evening when we start to work. Now, talk to the little girl for a while. Find out what room she lives in. And you might even ask what kind of silver the family's hoarding.
Oh, she's a pretty little thing. Look at her, playing by herself, nice as you please. Like a regular little lady.
It's easier to kill a child than a grown-up. They die easy, fast.
Go on, Bender, don't joke with a bloke. He's getting pale.
Go on, Fatto. Are you going to talk to her, or do I have to convince you with me knife?
I'll talk to her.
We'll just sit over on the side of the road and watch you.
I don't need no watching.
We'll watch anyway. Just walk right up to her and speak.
Hello, little girl.
Who are you?
Who am I? Why, I'm a friend of yours.
Do you know my grandfather, old Peter?
No, not personally, but I've heard of him.
Do you know my name?
Now, what is your name?
Evie. I live in that house over there.
It's a right nice house, Evie. Which room is your room?
Don't you know?
Should I?
Of course, everybody knows Evie's room. Grandfather says it's 'cause it's a special safe room just for me. Guardian angels watch over me all the time.
Of course. Where is your room?
On the second floor in the back of the building right over the kitchen entrance. There's a special porch off my room.
A porch?
Yes. Now I told you about me. What about you? What's your name?
My name's C. Farrow.
C. Farrow? That's a funny name. Where do you live?
Any place I can find for me to live. On the grass or in a haystack, in an alley, in a doorway of a shop.
Is there a second floor for you to sleep on in all these places?
I suppose so, Evie.
I like you. Wish I could stay with you longer, but I can't.
Well, where are you going?
Home. My grandfather told me to come in promptly at 5 or I'll catch cold. He worries about me awful. He always does. Goodbye, C. Farrow.
Goodbye, Evie.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye, Evie. Goodbye. Pretty little girl she is.
Nice work, Fado. Quite nice work.
If I say so myself, I couldn't have done a better job. One would almost think the little girl liked you.
One would, eh? Well, maybe she did.
That don't make no difference now. We'll just take a look around the grounds and then wait. Hey, Bender? Wait till midnight. Stick around, Fado. You're going to learn something tonight.
Till midnight. Might even get a few hours sleep.
Grigsby led the way, and as I said, I'm willing to learn. As we walked around the ground, I kept looking at the second floor, and my heart sunk. Child killing. It just ain't in my line. For an hour or so, Grigsby studied the land, and then he led us to a little grove on one side of the field, where we sat down to wait. Bender, the big fella, fell asleep. Grigsby kept one eye on me and one eye on the house, and all of a sudden, I realized it was starting to rain. But, rain or no rain, we just waited and waited until the church clock struck 12. Bender was fast asleep when Grigsby said,
Bender. Hey, Bender, wake up. It's midnight now.
Midnight. So soon. Blast me if it ain't raining.
It's been raining for hours. We ought to forget the old thing.
We ain't forgetting nothing. Come on, Fado. Get on your feet and get a move on.
I'm on my feet.
Ready, Bender?
I'm right behind you, Grigsby.
Well, follow me, both of you.
The ground is wet, Grigsby. Not a night to do this job. I'm superstitious about the rain.
Shut up.
Well, I am.
Well, gentlemen, there's the house right ahead of us. Imagine everyone's sound asleep. Fado,
Yes, Grigsby?
we'll walk you to the back of the house and give you a boost up over the ledge of the kitchen porch.
Yes, Grigsby.
Go on, get a move on.
I'm moving.
Shh, both of you.
There's the porch. You think you can climb it, Fado?
I don't know. Honest, I don't.
You better now. Climb up on that ledge and stay there until you hear me pound on the front door.
Then what?
When I pound on that door, climb in that open window and take care of that kid.
She won't feel nothing. Just one quick jab in the heart and she's dead. Here, Fado. Just as a special favor to you, I'll lend you my own knife. Well, go on, take it.
Yes, all right, I will.
Well, Fado, you ready?
I'm as ready as I'll ever be, I suppose.
Climb on me back and I'll give you a boost to the ledge.
Now, don't forget, Fado, if that child ain't dead, you will be.
Bender kneeled down, and Grigsby helped me stand on the big man's back. I grasped one pole of the porch, which was just beneath the child's window, and then, pulling myself up inch by inch, I climbed from the ground to the roof of the porch. The pole was wet and slippery, and my fingers were cut by splinters when I reached the porch. Panting and breathless, I just crouches there, waiting. I see Grigsby and Bender walk slowly around to the front of the house. Then I noticed the window, right in front of me eyes, with little white curtains blowing back and forth, and it brings a tear to my eye. Then I notice a little white bed inside the room, but the room's too dark and I can't see the child nowhere. It seems to me the whole world's quiet, and my breathing's as loud as an elephant's. When I hears...
Open up, old man! Open up! I'm telling you to open up the door! Wake up, old Peter, wake up! Hey, you old Peter, wake up before I pound the door down! Are you dead? Well, open up!
He sleeps like a log.
He's playing the fox, I'll guarantee, pretending to be asleep. Wait a minute. If you don't wake up, I'll smash the door!
Gentlemen.
Where is he, Grigsby?
Up there in that window, right over your head.
Oh, there you are, you dimwit. Come on down and open up this here door.
Gentlemen, why do you come to wake up honest people at this hour of the night?
Stop playing the game, old Peter. Your time has come. If you don't open up this door right away.
My time? You mean to kill me?
If you don't open up the door.
Gentlemen, I'm afraid you're too late. A crueler fate than murder has taken the breath from my body.
What are you talking about?
You see, I'll open up the door, but you'll wish to heaven you'd never visited this house. I'll be right down.
What's he talking about, Grigsby?
I'm not quite sure, Bender. Not quite sure.
I wonder how that fool Fato's done.
Oh, he's done his job. Find out Fato. I wonder how long he'll keep us waiting in this rain here.
If he don't answer soon, we'll break in the window on the side of the house.
Oh, there he is.
Come in. Come into the light where I can see you. Oh, woe unto you, gentlemen, for trespassing this house tonight.
What are you talking about anyway?
Look at my face, gentlemen. The black rings under my eyes, and the black splotches on my arms. Do you have any idea what that is?
Black rings. Black splotches.
Blimey, Grigsby. It's the plague. The Black Plague.
Yes, the Black Plague. That's what it is. Late this afternoon, my little granddaughter came in from play. Within 4 hours, she was dead.
Evie dead?
Come in, gentlemen. Look. There she lies on the stairs.
Grigsby, look.
Look well, gentlemen, because within the half hour, I shall be lying by her side. Oh, the pain. Oh, the pain.
It's the plague, Grigsby. I've seen them before.
Run, gentlemen. Run to the tanning factory and breathe in the healing fumes of the tannery. The smell of the tan bark and the leather have curative powers. It's too late for me. But if you wish to spare yourself the horrible suffering of the plague, go. Go at once to the tannery and stay there as long as you can. Oh, the pain. My flesh. The pain. Oh, the pain. Help me, gentlemen. Help me. The pain.
Don't touch me, Peter. Come on, Bender. The tanner's factory. As fast as we can run.
Where's Fato?
I'm right behind you, Bender. I've heard. It's the Black Plague, and nothing can save us.
Nothing but the air of the tannery. Let's get there. Hurry. Bender.
Aye.
You sit here, next to me on this pile of tanning waste.
Right.
Fato?
Yes.
You sit next to him, and all breathe together now. Odd. 1, 2, 3.
Are you sure the fumes from this tanning vat are good for the Black Plague? I've heard nothing can cure you once you've touched someone who's had it.
Oh, I never touch out Peter. Did you, Bender?
Never once. Not even tapped him lightly on the shoulder.
But I touched the child.
You?
Yes, and right after that, I touched Bender. Remember Bender?
Then I must have it, too. Look at me, Grigsby. How do I look?
Not so well, as a fact.
I don't feel well either. Not well at all.
Your face does look sort of, wouldn't you say, bloated, Grigsby?
I've got it. I've got the plague. That's what I've got. If Fato must have it, too.
But nobody touched me. Nobody, Bender. I'm still all right.
You won't be for long, Grigsby.
What are you talking about?
I'm going to die. But you ain't going to live. You got us into this. I'll rub my hands on your face. That's what I'll do. Rub my hands on your face.
No, you don't, you. Give me that knife, Fato.
Here, Grigsby.
Don't give it to him, Fato.
I got it now. And if you come near me, Bender, you know what'll happen to you.
What's the difference now? The plague or the knife makes no difference to me either way.
Stay away from me.
I won't stay away from you, Grigsby. My hands are covered with a disease, and it'll soon be on your face.
You pig, you dog! I'll teach you!
You'll teach me what?
The knife! The knife!
Don't you...
That'll take care of him for a long time to come.
Bender's dead. And we'll be with him in a short time, Grigsby.
Oh, the plague. The Black Plague. What can I do, fella?
I don't know rightly, Grigsby. I'm just sitting here watching you, waiting to see. Maybe I'll learn something.
The leather scraps. Maybe if I rub myself with the leather scraps. Maybe if I... Fella, I don't want to die. Not yet. I don't want to die. I'm the greatest thief that ever lived. Clever, too. Nobody ever beat Grigsby before, nobody.
Nobody ever did before, Grigsby.
Well, they ain't going to this time. No, they ain't.
Well, maybe the Black Plague's got more power than you have. You can't fight the plague, Grigsby.
Is me face turning black?
I can't rightly tell yet.
Me eyes. How do me eyes look?
Red and swollen.
Oh, any black rings around them?
Oh, give it time. It takes time for the Black Plague to grow.
Time.
If you'll sit still, it won't be half as painful to die.
Maybe if I breathe deeply.
That won't do any good.
What? Do I have to die?
I guess you do. But don't worry. You'll have plenty of warning before you die. The pain will tell you. The screaming pain.
The pain. The screaming pain.
And then Grigsby collapsed, crying like he was a baby. I sat there for 1 whole hour, watching Grigsby. Bender was dead. As the time slowly passed and the night became morning, I noticed a group of men heading toward us. They were carrying guns, and I poked Grigsby in the ribs. Hi, Grigsby, somebody's coming.
What's the difference now, fella?
You'll find out.
Hello over there.
Hello.
Mr. Grigsby. Mr. Grigsby.
What's he want?
I don't know. Ask him.
I'm Mr. Grigsby.
Oh, yes, Grigsby. And are you Mr. Farrow?
That's what they call me.
And the man with the knife in him is Mr. Bender, I presume.
You'll have to take my word for it. You can't ask a dead man no questions.
Gentlemen, in the name of the law, you're under arrest. Seize them, boys.
Wait a minute. Arrested? For what? For what am I arrested?
For what? For housebreaking and plotting against the life of a child. And now it's for murder.
How do you know all these things?
How do I know? He told me.
Old Peter?
Yes, I told him, Mr. Grigsby.
You? You told him? I thought you were dead of the Black Plague.
I know you did. I wanted you to think so. It took a lot of trouble painting on black spots with kitchen charcoal.
Charcoal? Let me go. Let me go.
I wouldn't try that, Mr. Grigsby.
But Levy, she was dead of the plague. I saw her myself lying on the steps, dead as can be.
Evie was sound asleep in her own bed. You saw a dressmaker's dummy wrapped in cloth and smudged with charcoal lying on the steps.
And I thought I was dying, that's what I thought. Bender thought he was dying, too. You, Fatto. You were the one who told us we had the plague. You did. You were the one who gave me the knife to kill Bender.
I always told you, Grigsby, I'm willing to learn.
You climbed through the window to kill the child, yes. You must have known. She wasn't dead.
Yes, I knew she wasn't dead. She was lying in her bed, smiling at me as I came through the window. Smiling and laughing. And she told me where to find her grandfather.
Find him?
Yes, find him. And the two of us got together and got an idea. An idea about the plague. Me knowing how afraid you always are of being sick.
You double-crossed me, that's what. I promised I'd kill if you double-crossed me, and I...
Yeah, come along, Grigsby, and you're under arrest. And you too, Farrow. Take them away, boys.
Mr. Officer, don't take Mr. Farrow away. See, Farrow's my friend.
I don't think there's any charge against Farrow, Mr. Officer.
I'll kill
Come on, Grigsby. There's a nice jail cell waiting for you.
I'll get you for this someday, Farrow, that I will.
Drag them away, boys, and don't waste any more time with him. Oh, Miss Evie.
Yes, Mr. Officer.
I have a special job for you. From now on, Mr. Farrow here is in your charge.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Officer. I like C. Farrow.
And I like you too, Evie.
Grandpa, Grandpa, can we ask Mr. Farrell to my birthday party today?
I don't see why not, Evie, child. I think he deserves a piece of birthday cake.
Oh, well, blimey, if it hasn't been a long time since my mouth tasted birthday cake.
What do you intend to do in this town, Mr. Farrell? Settle down here and get employment?
I'll do anything, old Peter. Anything, as long as I've enough to keep a roof over my head and food in my stomach. If you've got any ideas, I'm willing to learn.
I think I might have some ideas, Mr. Farrell. It's just possible that Evie and I both might.
From the time-worn pages of the past, we have brought to you the immortal tale, The Great Plague. Bellkeeper, toll the bell.
From the time-worn pages of the past, we have heard another immortal tale in The Weird Circle. Bellkeeper, toll the bell. Be here in this lonely cave by the restless sea once again next time for another immortal tale in The Weird Circle.
The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. Enmeshed in our discontent with the way this world has treated us, we tend to speculate on the possibility of a different sort of world. One, of course, where we expect to be happy and content and treated very well indeed. This world, this realm, this place beyond the stars, is commonly called heaven. It is also called the spirit world, or the astral world, sometimes the desire world. But the name I like best of all is Summerland.
Mr. Bones? Bonesy, where are you? I want to talk to you, Scraggy, so you just get your spindle legs on down here. Oh, there you are, hatchet face.
You hadn't ought to call me those things.
Oh, and why not? Skinny?
How'd you like it if I called you Fatso? Or Hippo, or Jumbo?
I wouldn't like it, Mr. Bones, so don't you try it. Don't you try it.
Our mystery drama, Death and Desire, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Elspeth Eric and stars Mercedes McCambridge. It is sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division. I'll be back shortly with Act One.
Maybe you've got a neighbor who just bought a new Electra, and he's gotten so smug and self-satisfied lately you can't stand it. Well, look at it this way. If you had just gotten a car with all the luxury and prestige of Electra and a trim European-like design that makes it easier than you might imagine to park and maneuver in city traffic, wouldn't you be a little insufferable for a while? We thought so. The new Electra at your Buick dealers now.
A little science, a little magic, a little science, a little...
When their curiosity about the space beyond the stars has grown consuming, some people consult spiritualists, sensitives, clairvoyants, those possessing what they call crystal vision, who can bring into sight and hearing the inhabitants of Summerland. Our story is about one of those.
Mr. Bones? Bonesy, I'm home and I want to talk to you, so you get your spindle legs on down here.
What do you want, Melba?
Oh, there you are, hatchet face.
You hadn't ought to call me those things.
Oh, and why not?
How'd you like it if I called you Fatso, or Hippo, or Jumbo?
I wouldn't like it, so don't you try it.
You didn't used to mind when we were with the circus.
When we were with Rafter's traveling circus, I was billed as Gargantua. It was all part of the act.
You're just as fat now.
And you're just as skinny.
I can't help that.
Neither can I help it. That's my glands.
It's my glands, too. I don't like being called Mr. Bones or Bonesy or any of those other things.
So I'll call you by your name. I'll call you Orville.
I wish you would.
I'll try. Really, I will.
I'd appreciate that.
Because I don't want anything to spoil our little arrangement, because we get on pretty good. Don't you think so, Orville?
Pretty good.
Well, it's 5 years since we've been together. 3 at the circus, 2 here. 3 years as the human skeleton and Gargantua. And 2 years as Madame Melba. And,
Yeah? What am I, Melba?
Well, you're my husband, for one thing.
Hardly anybody knows that. I never go out, never meet nobody. I just hang around the house.
Well, it's a nice house. It's better than living in a trailer.
I liked it in the trailer. Traveling around from place to place.
You liked those one-night stands?
I did. I liked sitting up and giving a show and knocking it all down and going on to the next place.
In all those hick towns.
Oh, I liked them. And Mr. Rafferty. I liked him. And the other freaks and the acrobats and the animals. I liked them all.
You liked sitting up there on that platform and letting all them yokels stare at you?
Yes, I did. They'd never seen anybody like me, and they were very interested, very friendly.
Friendly?
Ha! Most of them were. I liked them. And sometimes one of them liked me. I could tell.
Oh, how could you tell?
Oh, by the way he looked. Sometimes somebody would smile, not to make fun. A friendly smile.
Who smiled at you, friendly?
Oh, now, Melba, don't start up, please. Just a smile now and then. Like in Hoopersville once, and in Fergus Falls one time.
Who smiled at you in Hoopersville? And what went on in Fergus Falls?
Nothing went on, nothing.
Uh-huh. Guess maybe you'd like to go back to Rafter's circus.
Maybe I would.
Back to Hoopersville. Back to Fergus Falls.
It'd be better there than here.
Well, I swear. You are living in a nice warm house. I cook you nice warm meals. You got nice warm clothes. You got color TV and stereo and about 1 million records. And you want to give all that up and go back to bumming around in the back of a trailer.
Well, I just meant that I was...
Exhibiting yourself. Well, not me, no, sir, not me, Spindleshanks. I am Madame Melba. Madame Melba. Sensitive, sublime. Yes, sir, I've got a reputation, prestige. I got a public image, and I ain't giving any of it up.
All right, Melba, now take it easy.
And you are going to go on being Madame Melba's entity. You got that, Mr. Bones?
Okay.
Now sit down, and I'll tell you what we got on for tonight.
Okay.
Because if things work out tonight, we may be on the way to making ourselves a bundle.
Okay, Melba.
You remember old Mrs. Grant? She came here after her husband died.
Oh, yeah, she was here every night for a while, a couple of years ago. Nice lady.
Yeah, rich lady, too. Well, I just came from talking to her. It was very interesting. It seems that she has somebody she wants to send to me for a seance.
A friend?
No, not a friend. That's the point.
Well, then, who would she want to send here if she's got no friends?
It's her daughter.
She's got a daughter?
Didn't I just say so?
Well, she never said anything about a daughter.
Well, that's because she was all upset over losing her husband. And anyhow, her daughter lived in Paris. But I have been going through the society pages in the local newspaper, And what do I find there? Ho-ho! Madame Pierre Sorel has come to these shores. Madame Sorel. Nee Grant.
Well, now, did Mrs. Grant say that this Madame Sorel is her daughter?
No, of course not. She doesn't want me to know who it is that's coming to the seance.
Well, then how...
Oh, Bonesy, if you'd followed the society pages like I do, plus the obituaries, you would know that Madame Sorel has to be Mrs. Grant's daughter. And you'd know why she is here.
Why?
Because her son just died. Her 10-year-old son. He took sick, and he died.
And you think...
I don't think. I know. The mother is sending the daughter to me so I can help her make contact with the dead son. It's simple as ABC.
What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. A spiritualist is also telepathic, you know. Anyway, as soon as I lay eyes on her, I'll know for certain. Because if she's about 40 years old, and if there's any resemblance between her and her mother, like maybe those very blue eyes, well, it doesn't matter, because I know I'm right, and you'll see. Now, you can throw your voice to sound like a 10-year-old boy, can't you?
Well, now, I've never done that.
Well, you can say mommy, can't you? A simple mommy.
Mommy?
Well, that's not bad. Coming from the astral world, you wouldn't expect it to be exactly the same as in life. I'll have to go out and get some more dry ice for the vapor. And you better go check your Hessian costume because you've lost some more weight. Oh, how about the wrappings? Okay, that's good. Now, don't get so thin that you can't do that anymore, because the wrappings set the tone of the whole thing. Now, she will be here at 9 o'clock, and I want everything ready. I want you ready, because this may lead to something very big. Really big.
9 o'clock.
And you look a proper Hessian soldier, Bonesy. A regular mercenary from the Revolutionary War. Oh, I love those boots. Now, you were killed at Yorktown, isn't that right? Oh, she's here. Start the music. I'll let her in. Come in. I'm all ready for you.
Madame Melba?
It is I. Come on in.
I brought my husband. Is that all right?
Of course it is, of course. You just follow me into the parlor.
Lovely music.
It helps, I found. Now, if you will enter.
But it's so dark.
I can't see a thing.
Give me your hands. I will lead you to your chairs.
It's very cold, too.
It is precisely 62 degrees. Will you be seated? Here is a chair for you, sir.
Oh, thank you.
Now, if you will join hands.
Yes, of course.
You'd best be quiet, Pierre.
Oh, no, it's all right. You may talk. It won't disturb me. Now, I am about to leave you.
Leave us?
For the trance state.
Oh.
In a few seconds, you will start to feel a wind across your hands. Do not be alarmed. The wind will grow cold.
I think
And then we wait for the entity.
The entity, Madame Melba?
The spirit from Summerland, the sweet spirit who is my contact with the astral world. We shall hear from him soon, I think.
Who is he, Madame Melba?
He is a Hessian soldier, slain at Yorktown in the Revolution, fighting for the British. He never liked being a mercenary, taking pay for opposing a righteous cause. Oh, hush now. Listen. I told you we would hear from him.
I hear. Pierre, do you?
Yes, I do.
It's my entity. Oh, my dear Gustave. Will you materialize for these good people? They need you, Gustave.
You mean we'll be able to see him? actually see?
If we concentrate, if we believe.
Oh, I believe, I do.
We should see a vapor rising now. The wind will grow colder.
It is growing colder.
And I see the vapor. Oh, I see it. I do. I see it.
It is taking shape.
Gustav, are you with us?
Oh, why, I see his boots. Here, look. There are his boots.
Gustav, will you talk to us?
His jacket.
Will you, Gustav?
His helmet.
Gustav, we need you.
Good evening.
Oh, sir. Oh, spirits. What do I call him?
Oh, you cannot speak to him at all. Gustav will speak only in answer to my questions. You just fix your thoughts on me, not on him. You send me your thoughts, your desires, your anxieties, and I shall receive them through telepathic communion. And now let me gather my strength. Now. You want to know about someone small, it seems to me.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Oh, yes, young.
Yes.
A male.
Yes.
Gustav, by your kindness and your mercy, can you put us in contact with a small male child?
You have reference to...
To a little boy. Someone who is close to someone here, I think.
My son.
Gustav, will you do this for us?
I have to try.
Oh, please.
He is here.
Oh, he says he's here. My boy is here.
Gustav, is the boy in good health? Is he well?
Very well. Perfect health.
Oh, thank God.
Gustav, is he happy?
Everybody is happy in Summerland. Very happy. There is no sorrow in Summerland. No troubles. No sorrows. Just peace and joy.
Oh, my darling son.
Nobody making fun of anybody. Nobody calling names. Everybody kind and nice and loving.
That's enough.
Everybody smiling, friendly smile.
That's enough.
Everybody is the same. And nobody is afraid.
Stop, you. Stop, Fred.
Oh, let him go on.
No, it's impossible. I'm exhausted. I cannot continue.
Oh, but my little boy.
No, you must leave now.
Oh, no.
Things are getting out of control.
But wait.
You must leave. You must get out of my house. You are killing me. I cannot be responsible for what I will do. Just go.
What happens to the dead people who have left us so abruptly without even looking back? Do they think of us? Do they miss us? Do they long for us and remember us with love? Are they troubled as we are? As restless? As filled with recollections and desires? Surely Summerland is not a place where all emotion has been purged. For then it would not be Summerland at all. I'll be back shortly with Act 2.
We're going to stick our neck out and tell you something.
It's hard to miss with Arrow shirts.
And the reason is so simple.
America's shirt maker is Arrow shirts.
America's shirt maker has done it again with what is probably the best shirt collar ever made. Arrow's patented custom collar, and only Arrow's got it. It's a whole inch wider at the bottom than the top, just like your neck is. It's adjustable by a full half inch, and it's got a special notch so the neckband doesn't show over your top.
America's shirt maker is Arrow shirts.
See why we're sticking our neck out. Stick your neck into an Arrow custom collar.
America's shirt maker is Arrow shirts.
If we're not already your shirt maker, we ought to be.
If the dead who dwell in Summerland have not lost all capacity for emotion, then how do they feel about being called back to this world? To answer questions which to them may seem childish. Of course, we know by now that Madame Melba's communion with the dead is entirely contrived and false. If it were real, might it not be, well, an impertinence? We return you now to our strange story.
Come on, Madame Melba. I'll take you home.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Rafter. It was so kind of you to attend the funeral.
Well, we're playing just 20 miles from here, and I was very fond of Orville. Hated to see him leave the circus. We all did. The others would have come to the funeral, but we're doing 3 shows a day, you know.
Oh, yes, I understand.
Tell me, Melba, how did it happen? I didn't even know that Orville was sick.
Well, he wasn't sick. He was in the best of health.
Well, then, how...
Well, see, we had conducted a seance, just like all the others we'd done. And he acted, what you might call peculiar, toward the end of the seance. It just wasn't like himself at all.
In what way?
Well, it's hard to explain if you don't know about seances.
Well, I'm afraid I don't know anything about them.
Well, there is a certain routine, there's a certain continuity. There's a scenario, you might call it. And it's always more or less the same. There's the cold wind and the vapor rising.
I didn't know.
And then when I've gone into deep trance, the rappings start.
The rappings?
Yes, from the spirit world.
The spirits rap?
Or the entity raps.
Oh, I see. The entity.
And then he materializes from the vapor.
Oh, yes. The vapor. Yes.
After the entity has materialized from the vapor, then I talk to him.
You actually talk to him? You really talk?
And he talks to me. I ask questions of the entity, and he replies.
Well, that's amazing.
Well, it isn't so amazing if you have the power.
I hated to see him leave the circus.
Yes.
And you too, Melba.
Well, of course, we had to make use of my gifts.
I suppose you did.
It was funny. He was talking about the circus, about how he missed it just before that last seance.
He was?
Uh-huh. And that night, he became confused, disturbed. And I had to call off the seance before we'd finished it because I couldn't endure anymore. So I told the clients to leave the house. And then when I had put Orville to bed, he was all hot and feverish. And before I could even call a doctor, he passed out of this life.
Oh, that's sad, terribly sad.
Well, here's where I live, Mr. Rafter. Thank you so much for seeing me home. I appreciate it.
Well, dear lady, I was only too glad.
And would you remember to meet all the old friends at the circus? I suppose they're all still there.
Most of them. Of course, we had to replace you. And we found a splendid replacement for Orville. Benny, his name is. The finest specimen of a human skeleton as I've ever seen. And a nice chap, too.
Well, you like him, do you?
Of course, he's not like Orville.
Well, you said he was a nice chap.
Oh, yes. Very nice fella.
Oh. How long are you going to be playing in these parts, Mr. Rafter?
A few more days. We hit Fergus Falls next Tuesday, then we'll move on to Pennsylvania.
Well, maybe I'll just come over and take in the show.
Oh? Well, I'm sure everybody would be happy to see you, Melba.
I ought to be in pretty good shape by Tuesday. And it might do me good to see the old crowd again.
Mr. Rafferty?
Benny.
Could I talk to you for a minute?
Well, sure. Come on in, Benny.
I need some advice. You know Madame Melba?
Of course I know Madame Melba.
Well, you know she was here on Tuesday.
Well, I know. You met her, I take it.
Oh, yeah. She, we had a long talk.
Well, you did? What about?
Well, you know Madame Melba is a famous medium now. It's like a clairvoyant sort of.
Yeah, I know that. She's done very well at it, I understand.
Yeah, that's what she says. And she wants me to leave the circus and come be with her.
As what? Be with her as what?
Well, she didn't say exactly.
You know her husband just died, don't you?
No. I didn't know that.
Well, he did. Come down with a fever all of a sudden. He died.
Oh, that's too bad.
Her husband used to be the human skeleton with his show. Before you. Did you know that?
No. No, I didn't know that.
Orville, his name was. Fine chap. I was very fond of him. Sorry to see him go. I always had the feeling he hated to leave us, too. Matter of fact, she told me he was talking about the circus the very day he took sick and died.
About coming back?
Well, she didn't say just that. But I have a feeling... Now, look, Benny. Why do you think Madame Melba wants you to join her?
I don't know.
Well, some women of ample size are often attracted to men of your size.
Yeah, I know. And vice versa.
Mm-hmm. You think that's it?
It crossed my mind.
You want to go?
Well...
I tell you what. We'll be laying off for a week before we follow the circuit of Pennsylvania. Suppose you take the time and see what's cooking with Madame Melba.
Oh, can't you do anything?
Well, I don't understand exactly what I'm supposed to do.
You're supposed to do what I tell you to do.
Well, I don't know why I'm doing it.
It's for the seance, Benny. I've told you 1,000 times.
Yeah, but I thought you were a medium, Melba, clairvoyant.
I am a sensitive. That's the proper term.
So, what do you need me for?
A sensitive needs a little help here and there.
Well, what am I doing in this here funny costume?
That is the uniform of a Hessian soldier.
A soldier?
A dead soldier. A dead Hessian soldier.
What's Hessian?
Means German.
German? I don't see what this is all about.
You are the entity that appears from some land, from the space beyond the stars. I ask questions and you answer them.
Do I know what to say?
I tell you what to say beforehand.
Yeah, but then it isn't real.
Well, not altogether, no.
You're not a real sensitive.
Or not absolutely real, no.
And the vapor isn't real either.
That's dry ice.
None of it's real.
It's real that I have powers, Benny.
Melba, I think I want to go back to the circus.
So you think the circus is real?
Everything that Raph reads is real. Even the smiles on the clown's faces. They're painted on. Everybody knows they're painted on. They can see the paint. Nobody's trying to fool anybody, and nobody's fooled. The animals are real. The high wire is real. The pretending is real. The pretending to be happy, to be gay, to be enjoying ourselves. It's pretending, but it's real pretending.
All right, Benny, all right. You don't have to be a Hessian soldier. Just forget the whole thing. Just take off the uniform. We'll skip that part. But you will stick around, won't you? And do a couple of harmless little things.
Like what?
Well, like take the top off the dry ice when I give you the cue.
Well, how would I know when? What's the cue?
It'll be a word cue. I'll give you one. Like, come, sweet spirit from summer land.
Yeah, come, sweet spirit from summer land.
And then the vapor appears, and then I go on some more, and then the rappings start.
Oh, yeah, well, Melba, I can't do the rappings. I tried and I can't do them. I can't crack my knuckles. I never could.
Orville could crack his knuckles and his knees.
Well, I can't.
Orville could crack his toes.
I am not Orville. I am Benny. And I can't do it.
Well, if you try...
I have tried.
Well, try again, please. Please, sweetie, for me, try again.
It's because my bones aren't just the same as Orville's.
Sweetheart, I've explained that to you. I went to all the trouble of consulting an orthopedic surgeon, and he says it is not the bones, it is the tendons. Now, remember that. It's not the bones, it's the tendons. Now, try, please, for me. Try.
All right.
Try, my pet. Try for Melba.
I can't. It's no use.
Orville could do it standing on a pillow.
Well, I'm not Orville, and I can't do it.
All right, sweet precious. I didn't mean to upset you. Now, let's try just once more. Never mind your knees or your toes. We'll forget all about the knees and the toes. Just your knuckles now. Try, my darling.
I don't think that I could.
Oh, that's it. Oh, my sweet pet, you did it. You did it. Oh, that's it. You are wonderful. You are superb. You are marvelous. You did it.
I didn't do anything.
Yes, you did. Didn't you hear yourself?
Melba, listen to me. I didn't do anything.
Oh, sweetheart, I heard you.
That wasn't me.
Of course it was.
No, it wasn't. Somebody else is in this room.
Somebody else?
You know who.
Oh. Orville?
Has to be Orville. Who else?
Orville's dead.
He's come back.
Orville is real.
Not to me, Melba. Not to me. I'm going back to the circus. The circus is what's real to me.
You're walking out on me?
I'm not made for this life, Melba. I'm going back where I belong.
No, you can't do that. You can't leave me all alone.
Mr. Rafferty said I could come back if I wanted to. What was that?
Did you?
I didn't do anything.
Then what? Bonesy. 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 You're here!
Now you don't know what to believe, do you? Is there really a Summerland or isn't there? Can the dead be called back from there, if there is such a place, by living persons whose powers are strong enough, who believe enough? And, as in the case of Melba, can they be summoned even by those who have no power and do not believe at all? Frankly, I haven't the foggiest idea. Do you? I'll be back shortly with Act 3. Man is coagulated smoke and will return to smoke. So said Paracelsus, 16th century physician and philosopher. Not a very elevated description of ourselves, is it? Not sufficient to interpret our restless dreams, our insatiable ambition, our irrational behavior. But who had ever explained those things? Or us, completely? Perhaps that's really all we are. Just coagulated smoke, destined to return to smoke.
Bonesy, you're here. Oh, Bonesy. Oh, who else could it be?
Not me. I was on my way out.
Well, you can go, because I don't need you anymore.
Well, I'd kind of like to stick around.
No, you go.
And see what happens.
No, he won't materialize with you here.
Materialize? Materialize? You don't mean... You can't...
Oh, never mind what I mean. You just get out of here. This is between Mr. Bones and me.
Well, if I could see
well,
him...
you can't see him.
Talk to
No.
You're the only one who can't.
That's just what I mean. Now you go on back to Rafferty's circus where you belong.
I'd like to come back sometime, Madam Melba.
No! Bonesy. Bonesy, are you really there? I thought you were dead. I mean, gone forever. Bonesy, did you really go to Summerland? And did you come back from there to help me? Oh, Bonesy, if I could believe that.
Believe it, Melba. It's true. I'm here.
Oh, Bill. It's been so awful here without you.
I know.
Has it been awful for you, too?
Well,
Has it?
nothing is awful in Summerland, Melba.
You mean it's the way you said it was? That last time at the seance, it's really like that? It's kind and loving, and nobody is afraid.
Yes, Melba. It's just like that.
Oh, it's so hard to believe that there actually is such a place. You know, I never really believed that there was.
Yeah, I know.
I never believed anybody went there. I never believed anybody went anywhere.
I know.
But there is such a place. Because you've been there, and you know.
That's right.
And you came back to help me.
Yes.
That means I do have the power, doesn't it? I'm not a fake at all. I'm real, and I have the power. Oh, Bonesy, what a marvelous thing to find out after all this long time. Why, I can make a fortune with you to help me.
Just, what you have in mind, Melba?
Well, there is a lady in this town. She's a baroness, Bonesy. Elizabeth Baroness Barkartik, Hungarian, or Polish, something like that. Yeah, she's been pestering me for a seance for more than a month now. Ever since you went to Summerland. And I've been putting her off. I said I was too shaken up after your passing, which, of course, I was.
Yeah, of course.
Besides which, I didn't have anybody to help me. And then, just as I'm about to give up completely and forever, you signaled your presence. Those rappings. I never heard a sweeter sound in my whole life. Now, listen about this Baroness, Elizabeth Barcotti. See, her father died, and then her mother.
Well, maybe I've met them.
Oh, I suppose you might have. Well, now she's got a husband, a rich American. But she never really got over losing her father and her mother.
Poor lady.
So I have a phone number, and I said that I'd call her when I was ready. Well, I will tell her that tonight is the night. Is that all right with you?
My time is your time.
Bonesy, what form are you going to take when you materialize? Or don't you want to materialize at all? I haven't quite figured all this out.
Well, why don't you just leave it all to me, Melba?
Well, all right, if you say so. May I present my husband, Madam Melba? I'm so glad. Now, if you follow me into the parlor, follow close behind because the room will be dark. And you may find it a bit chilly. I'll keep it at 62 degrees. The spirits like it better that way. Now, there we are, a chair for you, Baroness, and one for you, sir. You will clasp hands, please. You may talk if you like, but in low conversational tones, if you please. Are we ready? Ready?
Oh, this is nonsense, Elizabeth.
Now, I am going to leave you. I am going into deep trance. In a few seconds, you will feel the wind across your hands. Do not be alarmed. The wind will grow colder. It is a signal from Summerland that the entity is approaching the sweet spirit who is my contact with the astral world. Ah, yes. We shall hear from him soon, I think. Oh, yes, soon. Was that him? I told you we would hear from him. I can hardly believe. Will you speak to our spirit? Really? Dear one, will you speak to us? And why not?
What did he say?
I said, why not?
I'm not sure I understand him.
You got wax in your ears, lady.
Well, perhaps we should start again. We seem to have got off on the wrong track somehow.
Okay.
He sounds like our janitor.
I'm afraid we started wrong.
Who's that? Who calls that? How goes it? Come in.
Look, this isn't the right...
Okay, avanti. Come in. Merci. Gracias. Dankeschön.
Believe me, I didn't know that this... what can this mean? Well, it isn't what you think. No, please don't go. Perhaps it would be... No, please, I wish that you wouldn't go.
Oh, let him go. Who needs him? Good riddance to bad rubbish. That's what I always say. What do you always say?
Madam Melba, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry, too. Not at all what I expected. Nothing at all what I expected. Nor I. Oh, did you do this on purpose?
In a way.
To humiliate me.
Spirits don't like to be summoned, Melba. Or conjured.
Boy, you're making fun of me.
A little? Millie?
Oh, Bill.
Haven't you made fun of us, Melba? Pretending we didn't exist?
Well, I didn't know that you did. But I know now, oh, Bill. And I want to be like you.
Just what do you mean by that?
I want to be with you in Summerland.
What? You want to be dead? That's a very wicked thought.
But there's nothing for me here. And there's everything for me there.
I'm sorry, Melba.
What do you mean you're sorry?
It's just not possible.
You mean I can't go to Summerland?
Someday, maybe.
Well, why not now?
You just wouldn't fit in.
Why wouldn't I?
You're not the type.
Well, what I have to do to be the type, to fit in.
You have to lead a better life.
Well, what kind of life? I don't know any other kind of life but this.
Oh, yes, you do.
Well, what? Tell me.
Figure it out. And after you've figured it out, do it. And after you've done it, and the time has come, I'll put in a good word for you, Melba. I have a little influence in Summerland.
Mr. Rafferty?
Why, it's Madam Melba. Come in, come right on in.
Not Madam Melba, Mr. Rafferty.
Well, Melba, then. Madam Melba is a little too formal for old friends.
Not Melba either, Mr. Rafferty. I am Gargantua.
Gargantua?
Yes, Mr. Rafferty. If you can see your way clear.
Now, you don't mean that...
Yes, I do.
You want to come back here? Take your old job back?
That's what I want.
But you've been so successful in the world out there.
I've been too successful.
I don't understand. I really don't.
Well, it's a long story. Maybe someday I can tell it to you.
Well, I'd like to hear it.
Oh, I'd like to tell it to you. If I can, someday.
Well, there's no rush. No rush. Would you like to take a look around, see some of your old friends?
Yes, I would. I'd like that very much.
Well, you just go ahead. You know where everybody is, I guess.
I think I can remember.
They'll all be very glad to see you.
I hope so. Oh, my. Isn't it beautiful here?
Madam Melba. Madam Melba. What are you doing here?
Hello, Benny. I've come to get my old job back.
You mean it?
If Mr. Rafter's willing.
Say, what's happened with Orville? Anything happened?
Oh, Benny, quite a lot happened with Orville. Quite a lot.
He really came back? You talked to him?
Mostly, he talked to me.
But will he come here, you think?
Oh, I don't think so, Benny. He's very happy where he is, you know.
You mean you don't think You see him again?
Oh, I see him again. But not for a while. And not here. I'll see him later on. Much later. In Summerland.
I don't completely understand our story at all. It seems to mean something. It's trying to tell us something. As near as I can make it out, the message is this. The dead, wherever they are, if they are any place, are all right. They are fine. Don't pester them. Leave them alone. But, as I said, I don't really understand that story at all.
Why are so many people buying Buick's New Century? Well, it depends on who you ask. Mrs. Marshall Resnick?
It holds the road, and it drives really smooth. It's nice.
And Mrs. Phil Jackson?
I like it because it's roomy.
And Mr. Jackson, he can't even begin to tell you all the reasons why he likes their new Buick Century.
I really wouldn't know where to start.
But then that says a lot about Buick's new Century and why it's drawing a crowd at your Buick dealers.
I sincerely hope you're not confused. I hope you have a certainty that Summerland is where we're all going to wind up someday. Summerland, where all is kindness and goodness and loving one another. I hope you're right. And I hope to meet you there. We'll have a nice long talk, you and I, and reminisce about the story that I didn't understand at all. Our cast included Mercedes McCambridge, Robert Dryden, Joan Arliss, and Arnold Moss. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. Mrs. E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
The Price of Fear. Brought to you by Vincent Price.
Glancing through my morning paper over breakfast today, I noticed that an enterprising gentleman in the catering business has invented a musical hot dog called, would you believe, a humburger. Isn't it amazing the things some people will eat? Food, by the way, is something of a hobby of mine, and I never cease to wonder at the incredible results that can be achieved by a good chef with a few basic ingredients. A little meat, a few vegetables, a glass of wine, a sprig of parsley, and voila. You know, there are few more interesting experiences than being allowed into the kitchen of a really first-class restaurant, to watch a master chef at work. And, of course, this privilege is rarely extended to anyone, which reminds me of an experience I had a few years back. And to give it the right flavor, let's call it speciality of the house. I was staying in New York at the time, and a friend of mine, Harry Laffler, knowing that I was interested in good food, invited me to dine with him one evening at his favorite restaurant. Harry was by way of being an international advertising man, and knowing the size of his expense account, I had imagined that I was in for an evening at one of New York's plushier night spots. Imagine my surprise, therefore, when I found myself being ushered towards a shabby brownstone building in an almost deserted downtown back street.
Well, here we are. This is Spiero's. What do you think of it?
Well, Harry, I must say it's not quite what I expected. It is rather dismal, isn't it?
I'll have you know that Spiero's is the restaurant without pretensions. It is the one place in these ghastly neurotic times that has refused to compromise. When you enter Spiero's, you leave the insanity of this hour, of this day, of this year, and you find yourself for a brief span restored in spirit.
You make it sound more like a cathedral than a restaurant.
I wonder if I've done the right thing in bringing you here.
Oh, come on now, Harry. I was only joking.
You see, you are the one person I know with a knowledge of good food.
Thank you.
Knowing about Spiero's and not having an appreciative friend to share it with is like having a unique work of art locked in a room where no one else can see it. Anyway, let's not stand here talking. Let's go in.
Good evening, sir.
Mr. Lafleur and a guest.
Ah, yes, sir. Please come this way, gentlemen.
The waiter led us through a mirrored foyer into a small dining room. It was no size at all, but the half-dozen or so guttering gas jets which provided the only illumination threw such a deceptive light that the walls flickered and faded into uncertain distance. There were no more than 8 or 10 tables in the room, and all but one were occupied. The few waiters serving moved amongst them with quiet efficiency. It really was very pleasant, and as soon as we were seated at the vacant table, I said as much to Harry.
There, I knew you'd like it, but wait till you taste the food. By the way, did you notice that there are no women present?
Yes, I did. Isn't that rather odd?
Spiero doesn't encourage them. Oh. And I can tell you his method of getting rid of them is very effective.
Excuse me, sir. Do you wish to be served now?
Tell me, is the special being served tonight, waiter?
Oh, I'm so sorry, sir. There is no special this evening.
But it's been a month already, and I had hoped that my friend here...
I'm sorry, sir, but you do understand the difficulties, sir.
Oh, well, what the hell. But I was hoping, Vincent, to introduce you to the greatest treat that Spiero offers.
Oh, never mind. I'm quite sure that whatever we decide upon will be delicious.
Shall I serve at once, sir?
Yes, please.
Very good, sir.
Well, Harry, have you ordered in advance?
No, I should have explained. Spiero offers no choice whatsoever.
But suppose we don't like what we're given?
Oh, don't worry. No matter how exacting your taste, you will relish every mouthful. Just think a moment about the advantages of such a system. For instance, instead of a hurly-burly of sweating cooks trying to prepare 100 different dishes, here we have a chef who stands serenely alone, bringing all his culinary arts to bear on one task.
Oh, then you've seen Spiro's kitchen. Tell me, what's it like?
Unfortunately, I can't. I've never seen it. Oh. Believe me, I've tried. In fact, I admit that my desire to see the inside of this particular kitchen has become almost an obsession with me.
Well, have you ever mentioned this to Spiro?
At least a dozen times. But he just shrugs his massive shoulders and smiles. Still, I've never given up hope.
At this point, the waiter reappeared, bearing 2 soup bowls and a small tureen, from which he slowly ladled a measure of clear, thin soup. I must confess that I tasted this soup with some curiosity. It was delicately flavored, bland to the verge of tastelessness. Automatically, I reached for the salt.
Well, what do you think of the soup?
Excellent.
If you'll pardon me for saying so, you don't.
What?
You do not find it excellent. You find it flat and badly in need of salt.
But
how do I know?
Yes.
Because that was my reaction when I first dined here. But I'm confident that you will make the same discovery as I did. By the time you've finished your soup, your desire for salt will be non-existent.
Well, Harry proved to be quite right. And before I had finished the soup, I was relishing every mouthful of it. It was really wonderful. Harry smiled at me across the table.
Well, do you agree with me now? Wasn't I right?
Yes, you certainly were.
You will find that the absence of condiment is only one of several noteworthy characteristics which mark Spiro's. I may as well prepare you for the rest. For example, no alcoholic beverages of any sort are served here.
Oh, really, Harry?
Also, there is a ban on the use of tobacco in any form.
Oh, but good Lord, is this a restaurant or a temperance hotel?
You don't understand. By alternating stimulant and narcotic, you seesaw the delicate balance of your tastes so violently that it loses its most precious quality, the appreciation of fine food.
Not another word was spoken until we had both finished our main course, nor was there any need for words in the presence of such food. It was delicious, and it was only with a great effort that I prevented myself from wolfing the lot at one go and establishing myself as a grade-A glutton on my very first visit to this amazing restaurant. When we had both finished eating, Harry and I smiled at each other contentedly. We were both aware that we had enjoyed an exceptional culinary experience. Harry, if I had any doubts about Spiro's, I apologize unreservedly. In all your praise of the place, there is not a single word of exaggeration.
That is only part of the story. You heard me mention the special, which unfortunately was not on tonight's menu. Well, what we've just eaten is as nothing when compared to the absolute delights of that special.
Good Lord, what is it? I mean, nightingale's tongues, fillet of unicorn?
Neither. It is lamb.
Lamb? Oh, come on, you've got to be joking.
If I were to give you in my own unstinted words my opinion of this dish, you would think me insane. That is how deeply the mere thought of it affects me. It is a select portion of the rarest sheep in existence. Lamb Armistan.
Armistan?
A remote and almost unknown place on the border which separates Russia and Afghanistan. From chance remarks dropped by Spiro, I gather that it's hardly more than a plateau which grazes the pitiful remnants of a flock of superb sheep. Spiro, by some means or other, has obtained exclusive rights to this flock, and is therefore the only restaurateur in the world ever to have lamb Armistan on his menu. I can tell you, the appearance of this dish is a very rare occurrence indeed, and nobody ever knows the exact date on which it will be served.
But surely Spiro could provide some advance knowledge of this event.
The only objection to that is simply stated. Should advance information slip out, then the professional gluttons, in which this city abounds, would get the opportunity to taste this dish and sooner or later drive out the regular patrons.
You don't mean to say that these few people present are the only ones in the entire city who know of the existence of Spiro's?
In the entire world.
Oh, that's incredible.
It's kept a secret by every single patron, a solemn obligation. By accepting my invitation this evening, you automatically assume that obligation. I hope you can be trusted with it.
Well, if that's the way you want it, Harry, of course I can.
It may sound strange to you indeed. It may border on eccentricity, but I'm a solitary man, and I feel to my depths that this restaurant is both family and friend to me.
I must confess that until that moment I had never really thought much about Harry's private life. To me he was a pleasant friend and dining companion, and his private affairs had never really concerned me. Now, hearing him refer to Spiro's in this manner, I almost came to feel sorry for him. By the end of 2 weeks, Harry's invitations for me to join him at Spiro's had become something of a ritual. Now, I am by nature one of those people with a lean and hungry look, but I began to notice that I was rapidly putting on weight. I was, to tell the truth, becoming plump. I began to wonder whether Harry, by no means a lightweight, had also been lean before he started to dine at Spiro's. Thinking the whole thing over, I decided that I would not refuse to eat at the restaurant until I had both tasted the lamb Armistan and also been introduced to the amazing Mr. Spiro. And then one night, a few weeks later, I achieved both these ambitions, and both I may say, exceeded my expectations.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening.
Tonight is the special, sir.
What? Well, this is it. The culinary triumph of all times. And faced by it, you are embarrassed by the very emotion it distills.
Yes, I must confess that my heart is certainly beating faster than usual. Tell me, Harry, the other diners, do they feel the same way?
Well, of course they do. Look around you and judge for yourself.
Yes, you're right. Anyway, there's comfort in numbers. It's nice to know that we all have the same basic animal feelings and can anticipate, or should I say, slaver over our meat.
Oh, look. One of our number appears to be in for disappointment. Over there, at the end table, the empty seat.
Oh, yes, the stout, bald man. He's not here tonight. I do believe it's the first dinner he's missed here in weeks.
Rain or shine, crisis or calamity, I don't think he's missed an evening at Spiro's in 10 years. Imagine his disappointment when he finds that he's missed the speciality of the house.
Mr. Lafleur and friend, I am so pleased, so very, very pleased.
Ah, Mrs. Spiro.
Tonight, gentlemen, the lamb armistan will be an unqualified success. I myself have been stewing in the miserable kitchen all day, prodding the foolish chef to do everything just so. The just so is the important part, eh? But I see your friend does not know me. An introduction, perhaps.
The words ran in a smooth, fluid eddy. They rippled, they purred, and I found myself hypnotized and could do no more than stare as Harry performed the introductions. Spiro's mouth, the mouth that uncoiled this sinuous monologue, was alarmingly wide, with thin, mobile lips that curled and twisted with every syllable. He had a wide nose and wide set eyes. It was an amazing face, and somehow I had the feeling that I had seen it before. It was somehow familiar.
I am so very pleased to meet you, Mr. Price. So very, very pleased.
Oh, thank you. How do you do, Mr. Spiro?
You like my little establishment, eh?
Oh, yes.
You have a great treat in store for you today, I assure you.
My friend is by way of being a great admirer of yours, Spiro.
It's true.
Very great compliment. You compliment me with your presence, and I return the compliment with my food, eh? But I assure you, the lamb armistan is far superior to anything of your past experience. All the trouble obtaining it, all the difficulty of preparation is truly merited.
You know, I've wondered why, with all these difficulties you mention, why you even bothered to present lamb armistan. Surely your other dishes are excellent enough to uphold your reputation.
Perhaps it is a matter of psychology. Someone discovers a wonder and must share it with the others, eh? Or perhaps it is just a matter of good business.
Well, then, in the light of all this, and considering all the conventions you impose on your customers, why don't you turn it into a private club?
So perspicacious. I will tell you. Because there is more privacy in a public eating place than in the most exclusive club in existence. Here, no one inquires into your affairs. No one desires to know the intimacies of your life. We are not curious about our guests. We welcome you when you are here. We have no regrets when you go. That is the answer, eh?
Yes, I'm sorry. I had no intention of prying.
No, you are not prying. On the contrary, I invite questions.
Don't let Spiro intimidate you. I've known him for years, and I assure you his bark is far worse than his bite. But before you know it, he'll be showing you all the privileges of the house, except inviting you into his precious kitchen, of course.
For that you may have to wait a little while, I'm afraid.
What did I tell you? Come on now, Spiro. The truth. Has anyone except staff ever stepped into that kitchen of yours?
You see on the wall over there the portrait of one to whom I did that honor. A dear friend and a patron of long standing.
Where? Oh, yes, there. Oh. Who is it?
Oh, it's Andrew Herring, the writer. You know the one, Harry. He used to write those marvelously cynical articles for the New American. And then he took himself off to Mexico, I think it was, and disappeared.
Of course. And here I've been sitting, staring at that picture for years without recognizing it. It must have been a blow for you when your old friend disappeared, Spiro.
It was, I assure you, gentlemen. But I like to think of it this way. He was probably greater in his death than in his life, eh? Oh, a most tragic man. He often told me that his only happy hours were spent here at this table. Pathetic, is it not? And to think the only favor I could ever show him was to let him witness the mysteries of my humble kitchen.
You seem very certain of his death. After all, as I remember, no evidence has ever turned up to support it.
None at all. Remarkable, eh? But no more talk, please, gentlemen, for here comes the speciality of the house, lamb armistan.
Spiro served the meal himself, taking great care not to lose a single drop of gravy as he sliced the joint, underdone to perfection. He filled the 2 plates with the chunks of dripping meat.
Gentlemen, bon appetit.
With great deliberation, I took a mouthful of the lamb armistan. It was magnificent.
Good, eh? Better than you imagined?
It is as impossible for the uninitiated to imagine the delights of lamb armistan
as for a mortal man to look into his own soul?
Perhaps. Perhaps you have just had a glimpse into your own soul, eh?
Yes, perhaps. And a gratifying picture it made, too. All fang and claw.
Well, I must be going. But sometimes, my friend, when you have nothing better to do, sit perhaps for a little while in a dark room and think of this world and what it is and what it is going to be. Then you must turn your thoughts to the significance of the lamb in religion. It will be so interesting. And now, gentlemen, I have interrupted your meal for too long. Au revoir, gentlemen.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
He's an interesting man, Spiro. A very interesting man. You know, Harry, he reminds me of someone. I just can't think who. You don't think I offended him in any way, do you?
Offended him? No. Goodness, no. He loves that sort of talk. Lamb armistan is a ritual with him. Get him started, and he'll just go on forever.
It was a month later that it finally came to me exactly who it was that Spiro reminded me of, and when it did, I laughed out loud. Of course, Spiro reminded me of the Cheshire Cat in Alice in Wonderland. You remember, the cat only grinned when it saw Alice. It looked very good-natured, she thought. Still, it had very long claws and a great many teeth, so she felt that it ought to be treated with respect. I mentioned this to Harry that night as we were walking along that dismal street that led to Spiro's.
You may be right, but I'm not a fit judge. Anyway, it's a long time since I read Alice in Wonderland. A very long time.
Help!
What?
Help!
Look there. Outside Spiro's. Isn't that one of the waiters?
Yes.
Looks as though he's in trouble.
He's being attacked. Come on.
Yes.
Help! Goddamn pickpocket! Push me, would you? You're looking for a goddamn fighter? Well, you got one, mister. Let me go! Let me go! Not yet, you lousy little creep.
Well, what's going on here?
Help me, sir. This man, he's drunk. He tried to stab me. Oh, drunk, am I? Oh, well, we'll... Hey, you dirty...
Hey, grab him, Harry. Quick. Look out for that knife.
Let go of him. Do you hear? Let go.
Hey, what the hell's happening here? I'll cut your goddamn throat, mister.
No, you don't.
Boy, is he all right, do you think? That was some punch, Harry.
Well, I think he's stunned. He banged his head as he fell.
Yeah, well, in any case, it's a job for the police.
No, sir.
What?
No police. Mr. Spiro does not like police.
Oh, now, wait.
I beg you, no police.
Anyway, he's coming round. He'll be all right. But what started all this anyway?
I pushed against him accidentally, and he accused me of robbing him. He's drunk, sir.
You can say that again. Well, now, you go inside and get cleaned up. We'll see to him.
Thank you, sir. To you, I owe my life. If there is anything I can do to repay you...
You just cut along, and if Mrs. Vera has any questions, you tell him to see me.
Yes, sir. You saved my life. Thank you, sir.
And with that, the waiter disappeared into the restaurant. Well, after all the excitement and kerfuffle of that incident, I must confess that I found I had quite an appetite. And as soon as we were comfortably seated in the restaurant, Harry and I debated with some trepidation as to whether or not we could expect the special lamb armistan that evening. Soon our regular waiter appeared and carefully set 2 tumblers on the table. We almost simultaneously inquired after the special.
No, sir. I'm sorry, sir. No special tonight.
Oh, hell, just my luck. And I'll probably miss out next time, too.
Why, Harry, you going away?
Yes, damn it. I'm off to South America for a month or 2 in order to mount a new campaign for some very rich clients.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. When do you leave?
Tonight. I managed to wangle some reservations. This was intended to be in the nature of a farewell celebration.
Oh, and no special. What a shame.
Just my luck.
Well, I'm going to miss you, Harry. I have enjoyed our evenings together, and these little dinners of ours they've come to mean a great deal to me.
Shall I serve now, sir?
Of course, I didn't realize you were waiting.
Shortly afterwards, the waiter served us, and we turned our attention to our dinner. Harry finished his quickly and continued to bemoan his fate and to regret loudly the thought of missing lamb armistan during his trip. Then, just as I finished my meal, a waiter leaned over to take Harry's plate. It wasn't our usual waiter, but the man who we had rescued from the drunken sailor. I asked him how he was feeling, but to my surprise, he completely ignored me, and with the air of a man under great strain, he whispered to Harry,
"My life. I owe it to you. I can't repay you."
Well, you have repaid me with your thanks. Please, let's hear no more about it.
But I will help you, sir, even if you don't want me to. Do not go into the kitchen tonight.
Huh?
My life for yours, sir. Tonight or any night. Do not go into Spiro's kitchen.
Why shouldn't I go into the kitchen? Don't be absurd.
What's going on here? Is everything all right, gentlemen?
Ah, good evening, Spiro. This man is a little unnerved, I think.
Ah, yes. An unfortunate experience.
He's saying something about my not visiting your kitchen. What's it all about? Do you know what he means?
But of course. He was giving you good advice. It so happens that my too emotional chef heard some rumor that I might have a guest in the kitchen tonight. He flew into a fearful rage and even threatened to give his notice on the spot. However, have no fear. I have succeeded in showing him what a signal honor it is to have a true connoisseur observe him at his work firsthand. That is all. No, Sancho, you are at the wrong table. See that it does not happen again.
The waiter slunk away without daring to raise his eyes, and Spiro drew up a chair to the table. He seated himself and drew his hand lightly over his hair.
My invitation for you to visit my humble kitchen, I had hoped, Mr. Lafleur, to be a surprise, but now the surprise is gone, and all that is left is the invitation.
Are you serious? Do you mean that at last we really are to witness the preparation of food in your kitchen tonight?
No, Mr. Lafleur, not both. I am faced with a dilemma of great proportions, gentlemen. You, Mr. Lafleur, have been my guest for 10 years, but our friend here...
Oh, Mr. Spiro, I really understand perfectly. I mean, this invitation is solely to Harry here, and naturally my presence is embarrassing. Well, look, no, wait a minute. As it happens, I do have another engagement for later, and I must be on my way anyhow. So, you see, there's no dilemma at all, really.
Absolutely not. That wouldn't be fair at all. No. Surely, Spiro, you can make an exception on this one occasion.
I'm very sorry,
Harry, I am not going to sit here and spoil your great adventure. Believe me. And then just think of that ferocious chef. I'm sure he's just dying to get his cleaver into you.
So humorous.
So I'll just say goodbye now and leave you to Spiro. I'm sure he'll take pains to give you a good show.
Well, that's good of you, Vincent. Thanks. I hope you continue to dine here while I'm away.
Oh, and have a good trip, Harry.
Thank you. Bye now.
I will expect you, Mr. Price. Au revoir.
Au revoir. And so I left them to it, the smiling Spiro and Harry Lafleur, about to realize his greatest ambition. On the way out, I stopped in the foyer to collect my coat, and as I was straightening my tie, I caught a glimpse in the mirror of Harry and Spiro already at the kitchen door. Spiro was holding it open invitingly wide with one hand, while the other hand rested lightly on Harry's plump, meaty shoulder, squeezing it ever so gently, almost lovingly, rather in the way a housewife squeezes a prime fat turkey before she puts it into the oven. I've never seen or heard of Harry Lafler again. Shortly afterwards, I left New York in order to do some filming in England. I've not been back since, and therefore I have never had the opportunity of dining again at Spiro's, nor of renewing my acquaintance with its mysterious owner. In the intervening years, however, my interest in food and its preparation has increased, and I can now create and experiment with recipes of my own. But I must confess that even in my wildest flights of culinary fancy, I have never yet dared to attempt lamb amistad.
That was Vincent Price bringing you The Price of Fear. Co-starring in The Speciality of the House was Hugh Burton, with Francis de Wolfe, Vernon Joyner, and William Slay. The Speciality of the House was first recounted by Stanley Ellin, dramatized by Barry Campbell, and produced by John Diaz.